These are some of the examples of abstract nouns. Gerunds, verbs that end in ing, gerund, and function as nouns are also abstract. For example, run. Run is a verb. Run is a verb. And by adding running, by adding ing, it becomes a noun that is called the gerund. Swimming, jumping, reading, then writing, loving, breathing. These all names actions concepts. They cannot be seen or touched. So we know they are not concrete. They are abstract. Though they have taken the form of nouns from the verbs, but they are called abstract nouns. Now, dear students, countable nouns and uncountable nouns. We have discussed about both concrete and abstract nouns can be either countable or uncountable. Concrete nouns can be countable or uncountable. Likewise, abstract nouns can also be countable and uncountable. Now, here, uh, for example, cup, CUP cup. Cup is a concrete noun, but it is countable. Ambulance, it is a concrete noun. It can be counted. One ambulance, two ambulances, three ambulances, like. Then person, one person, two person, three persons, four persons. These are the concrete countable nouns. Computer, then doctor. Each of these can be considered as an individual or separable item, which means that we are able to count them with numbers, like we can have 1, 2, 3, 5, 15, 100, so on. We also use them with the indefinite articles like a cup, an ambulance, a phone, a person. We can also say a cup. So articles can be used before these concrete nouns, which signify a single person or thing. A or an signifies a single person or thing. Then an ambulance, like, or with the plural form of the noun. For example, these concrete nouns can have the plural forms also. For example, two cups, several ambulances, 10 phones, or many people. Plural form of the noun. Now, it was about the concrete nouns which are countable. Like, these were the examples of concrete nouns which were countable. Now, let's see the abstract nouns which are countables. Abstract nouns can be countable. Look at here. A conversation. A very important study we are doing. A conversation. Conversation is an abstract noun, right? But it can be countable. A conversation, or we can say two conversations. Two conversations. Conversation is abstract noun, Some abstract nouns are countable, some are not countable. But nouns can be countable or uncountable. So these countable abstract nouns are a conversation or two conversations, an emergency or several emergencies, means more than two emergency, and emergency, an emergency or several emergencies, several emergencies, 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 several emergencies. Then a reading. I will complete this in one reading. Okay, a reading. So it is an abstract noun, but it can be countable. To understand this lesson, I'll have to make two readings. Two readings. Readings, abstract nouns, abstract noun, but countable, right? A reading. Next, a reading or two readings or three readings. Three readings. Three readings. Now, uncountable nouns. On the other hand, nouns that cannot be considered as a separate unit, they are also known as non-count or mass nouns. Now, concrete uncountable nouns. Concrete nouns are countable and they can be uncountable also. For example, concrete nouns that are uncountable tend to be substances or collective categories of things or the substances. For example, wood, wood. This is concrete noun, wood, lakdi, wood. But it is uncountable. Then smoke. It is concrete noun, but uncountable. Smoke, we can see. It has physical properties. So it is concrete noun, but uncountable. Air, air, concrete noun, but uncountable. Then water, water. We cannot say one water, two water, three waters. No. We'll have to measure it. And for that, we should have some other measuring units. Water. So though these nouns are concrete nouns, but they are uncountable, dear students. Furniture, our homework, accommodation, luggage. Dear students, uncountable nouns cannot take the indefinite article a or an. A or an, these two articles will not be there with uncountable nouns, because these words indicate a single. A means one, and means one. They indicate a single amount of something. Likewise, they cannot take numbers or plural numbers. We cannot say a biscuits, no, two biscuits. So a or an indicates single or one. So they will not be there. Articles or indefinite articles a or an in a sentence will not be there with uncountable nouns. They cannot take numbers or plurals because there cannot be multiple units of them. For example, I see a smoke, we cannot say. I see some smoke over there. For example, Look at here. I see smoke over there. I see some smoke over there. I see smoke over there. So this smoke, though it is a concrete noun, but before that we cannot use a or an. These two articles cannot be used. We can say, I see some smoke over there, but we cannot see, I see a smoke over there. A or an is not used before such concrete nouns. Concrete nouns. One more example, I don't have furniture. I don't have a furniture. No, I don't have any furniture. Then, dear students, we often use the words some or any. You understand the use of some or any to indicate an unspecified quantity of uncountable nouns. If we want to indicate unspecified quantity of uncountable nouns, at that time we have to use some or any. However, uncountable nouns can sometimes take the definite article the. Uncountable nouns will take the definite article the, but not a or an, because the it does not specify an amount. Look at here, they are swimming in the water. They are swimming. They are swimming in the water. The water. They are swimming in the water. We cannot say this is the article. This definite article can be used with this water, but a is not used before this. Uncountable nouns can take the instead of a or an. The homework this week is hard. One more example. The homework this week is hard. Uncountable nouns can sometimes take the definite article the, because it does not specify any amount. So the is there before homework. Homework is uncountable noun. Then, dear students, we have talked about concrete nouns which are countable, concrete nouns which are uncountable. Then abstract nouns, they are countable, like a conversation, two conversations, an emergency, several emergencies, a reading, three readings, likewise. Now, abstract nouns which are uncountable. Abstract nouns which are uncountable. Abstract nouns. For example, a large number of abstract nouns are uncountable. These are usually ideas or attributes or the characteristics. For example, love. This is abstract noun and which is uncountable. Which is uncountable. Then hate. Hate. This is abstract noun which is uncountable. Then news. news. We cannot say one news, two news, three news. No, news. Abstract noun is not countable. It's uncountable. Then knowledge. Abstract nouns which are uncountable. Knowledge. Knowledge. This is abstract noun which is uncountable. Beauty, intelligence, beauty, intelligence, intelligence. These are abstract nouns which are not countable, which are uncountable, which we cannot count. Intelligence. Then, even though news ends in yes, but this is uncountable. We need this yes because without it, news would become new. New is an adjective. To make it news, we have to use yes. So singular and plural, news. Okay. Uncountable. News, news. Now, he's just looking for love. He's just looking for love. Look at here. He has gained a great deal of knowledge. He has gained a great deal of knowledge. He has gained a great deal of knowledge. A great deal of knowledge. So we can say this a great deal of, but we cannot say he has gained three knowledges or four knowledges. No. Though it is abstract noun, it is uncountable. And because of it is uncountable, we cannot use a or 1, 2, 3. These numbers cannot be used before this. So these abstract nouns are called uncountable abstract nouns. As with countable nouns, though we can sometimes use the definite article the, I can't stand watching the news. So a or an cannot be used before this, but we can use sometimes the. For example, I can stand watching the news. I can't stand stand I can't stand watching the news. Watching the news. So instead of using a or an, sometimes you can use the. Actually, there is a separate study of using articles. Okay, we'll have to deal with them at that time in detail in articles. But here, regarding or in reference with the countables or uncountables, abstract countables or abstract uncountables, or the concrete countables or the concrete uncountables, regarding this, where to use the, we are learning here. So I can't stand watching the news. So before the word news, we can use the sometimes, but what these sometimes are will be studied in our article chapter. But we cannot use a news, two newses, three newses. No. Can you believe the arrogance he exhibits? Arrogance, abstract noun, which is uncountable. So before that, a or an is not used, but we use or we can use the. So very deep study with detailed study. We are learning, we are taking hard efforts, we are getting so many things, my dear friends. I really, uh, I'm really happy that you are attentive and doing your study very well. So we stop here today for the day. We again see tomorrow at the same time. Till then, goodbye. Have a nice day ahead. We stop here. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.